What's up, everybody? Mike here. In this Baldur's Gate 3 video, I'll be going over the Druid class here, doing a brief overview of the class, subclasses, and background as well too, and things that comes with it you should expect. So stay tuned for even more videos of this and future builds of the Druid I'll be working on soon. This game just dropped. Well, let's get into it. All right, I want to start things off with the primary ability that Druid focuses on, which is Wisdom. Their saving throw proficiencies are Intelligence and Wisdom. So you're going to focus on those two abilities when it comes to leveling them up. You want to get those evened out as fast as possible. As you can see over here, it's like already at 17. So if you can get that to 18 or whatever you can do, get evened out ASAP. And Intelligence as well is evened out. It's low at 8. So let's keep that in mind. Also, Initiative is +2 for Druid. And HP is 10. So not too tanky, no, but you're gonna have a nice initiative when you're in combat. Essentially, initiative meaning like you'll be the first to go. That's kind of what initiative is, like the first action take type thing. Let me go here to the details where, as far as proficiencies go, with weapons. So clubs, daggers, javelins, maces, quarterstaffs, scimitars, sickles, spears, and then armor, light armor, medium armor, and shields. You got cantrips here. I believe you can choose from, these said here, you get only 2 early on, but you can choose from a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You get 6 to choose from. Up to you what you want to do there. You can go with Shillelagh or Thorn Whip. I went with Shillelagh before, I believe. But your staff or club becomes magical. It deals 4-11 bludgeoning damage and uses your spellcast ability for attack rolls. Thorn Whip, you can pull the creature 3 meters closer to you, does 1 to 6 damage. Target can't be pulled if it is huge in size, though. So, you gotta be careful with that. You got spells here you can use. You don't have to use these exact ones, I believe. You can switch them, switch them out to wherever you want. Go over them. Last feature, level 1 spell slots unlocked. So, you gain 2 level 1 spell slots, which are restored at a long rest, much like some of your classes. A lot of classes have this, actually. It's very cool. With the first subclass of the Druid, Circle of the Moon, this subclass has a much heavier focus on the Wild Shape class feature of the Druid than the Circle of Land. So if you like shapeshifting and want to do so more effectively, then you'll likely enjoy this subclass. And then you got the second subclass, Circle of the Land. And this is going to be more nature focused. With Circle of Spores, the initial features here of Halo of Spores. So starting at second level, you are surrounded by invisible necrotic spores that are harmless until you unleash them on a creature nearby. When a creature you can see moves into a space within 10 feet of you, or starts its turn there, you can use your reaction to deal 1d4 necrotic damage to that creature unless it succeeds on a Constitution saving throw against your spell, save DC. So the necrotic damage increases to 1d6 at 6th level, 1d8 at 10th level, and 1d10 at 14th level. Symbiotic Entity. It's also a 2nd level. You gain the ability to channel magic into your spores. As an action, you can expend a use of your Wild Shape feature to awaken those spores, rather than transforming into a beast form, and you gain 4 temporary hit points for each level you have in this class. While this feature is active, you gain the following benefits, such as like when you deal your Halo of Spores damage, roll the damage die a 2nd time and add it to the total. Another one, your melee weapon attacks deal an extra 1d6 necrotic damage to any target they hit. Also, these benefits last for 10 minutes until you lose all these temporary hit points or until you use your Wild Shape again. There's also Fungal Infestation. So it's like level 6, your spores gain the ability to infest a corpse and animate it. If a beast or humanoid that is small or medium dies within 10 feet of you, you can use your reaction to animate it, causing it to stand up immediately with 1 hit point. The creature uses a zombie stat block in the monster manual. It remains animated for 1 hour, after which time it collapses and dies. In combat, the zombie's turn comes immediately after yours. It obeys your mental commands, and the only action it can take is the attack action, making 1 melee attack. You can use this feature a number of times equal to your wisdom modifier, and you regain all expended uses of it when you finish a long rest. The last one here, spreading spores. So level 10, you gain the ability to seed an area with deadly spores. As a bonus action, while your symbiotic entity feature is active, you can hurl spores up to 30 feet away, where they swirl in a 10-foot cube for 1 minute. The spores disappear early if you use this feature again, though. If you dismiss them as a bonus action, or if your symbiotic entity feature is no longer active. So keep that in mind. Whenever a creature moves into the cube or starts its turn there, the creature takes your halo of spores damage, unless the creature succeeds on a Constitution saving throw against your spell, save. So creature can take this damage no more than once per turn. Also, while the cube of spores persists, you can't use your halo spores reaction. So something to take note of. Keep that in mind. It sounds wild. Like, I want to try out all these subclasses. Like, all these classes in the game sound fun, and it's just going to take time to get used to them, fully understand them, figure out what you can do. That's just the class alone. That's not even multi-classing, because, man, that's going to be a whole nother thing. Just open up another can of worms, basically. Let me not forget to talk about the backgrounds I suggest for a Druid. There's 3 here in total that I think would be very good for any Druid build. This depends on your playstyle and what you want to do. First up, Acolyte here. The reason being is because with Acolyte, you get Insight, which is +3 to your Wisdom. You read people in situations, detect lies. You also get Religion, which is a +2 to your Intelligence. Recognize deities, understand holy rites. Because the primary ability is Wisdom, but you also have Intelligence too with the Druid, in terms of how that affects your damage output and other things you can do with it. So that's the reason why I suggest Acolyte here, which gives you a little bit of both. If you just want Wisdom, though, go Folk Hero. All right? Reason being, first skill here, Animal Handling, +3 to Wisdom. You influence animals, pet all the dogs. Also, get Wisdom here. Survival. You got Survival here, which gives you a +3 to Wisdom as well. Stay alive in the wilds, track your prey. So, very good in that aspect. You may not necessarily be tracking your prey per se, but the +3 to Wisdom there, if you want to go all Wisdom, have at it. And the third one, Sage. So, Arcana, which gives you +2 to Intelligence. This allows you to recognize magic, interact with enchanted items. And then History, which gives you another +2 to Intelligence. Remember the past of the world and its people. So if you want to go more intelligence focused rather than wisdom, there's this option as well too. I hope this was helpful to you guys in deciding if you want to go with Druid. Check out the subclasses. As I always like to say here, stay tuned for more guide videos I have. Build videos I'll be bringing to you guys ASAP. Some more tip videos I want to do. If you enjoyed it, please drop a like, subscribe if you're new, let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and hit the bell for notifications as well too. And yeah, stay tuned for more. Thanks for watching.